Poetry Devices by Coglianese. A couplet is a two-line, rhyming poem. The whole poem fits this device because it has two lines and they both rhyme. A narrative poem is a poem that tells a story. The whole poem fits this device because it is telling a story in the form of a poem. Alliteration occurs when the beginning sound of a word is repeated. The highlighted part is the example because it has the same letter, N, sound multiple times in a row. A simile is when you compare things using like or as. The highlighted parts are the examples because they are comparing two different things using the word as. Personification is giving non-human objects human characteristics. The highlighted parts are the examples because the garden can't really change its clothes, and it can't put away certain pieces of clothing. Irony is when something that happens means the opposite of what it is. The highlighted part is the example because you can't really catch a whale on just a family fishing trip. A metaphor is a figure of speech. The highlighted parts are the examples because a cat can't really be as big as night, have eyes as big as the moon, etc. A ballad is a song or poem, being told in short lines or stanzas. The whole poem fits this device because it's telling the story in short lines/stanzas. Onimanipeia are words that imitate a sound or noise. The highlighted parts are the examples because they are words imitating the sounds you would hear at a basketball game, for example in this poem. A hyperbole is an exaggeration. The highlighted parts are the examples because there isn't really a world's dirtiest man, or flowers can't grow out of your ears, etc. A stanza is the space between groups of lines. A symbol is a word or words standing for certain meanings. The whole poem fits this device because it is symbolizing maybe a bad day or something along the lines of that. An idiom is an expression that doesn't exactly mean what it says. The highlighted parts are the examples because you can't really talk off your head or work off your tail, etc. Ambiguity is an unclear meaning in language. The highlighted parts are the examples because it doesn't really mean that the rose is an art stick or that the worm is invisible, etc. A free verse is a non-rhyming poem with no rhythm or beat. The whole poem fits this device because it doesn't rhyme, it has no beat and doesn't have any rhythm. The end. Thanks for watching. Credits to Google and Google Images.